what is the nature of this life? Now, how to raise this consciousness? See, it's like this. When I came, these lights were dazzling, too much light. So I said like this, now somebody turns down the voltage, and became dim. Suppose there is a light here with very low voltage, everything else is off, just one light. What do you see? You see only this piece, one little patch. We turned up the voltage a little bit, then you saw that much, oh, 5 people are sitting here. Turned up the voltage, suddenly, oh, so many people are sitting here. All these people did not exist in your experience when the voltage was low. Light was showing only this much, you did not see all this. They're all living people, but you did not see. So, consciousness is not an act. Consciousness is not something that you can artificially pump up. To be aware is to be alive. How do you know that you're alive right now? Only because you're aware to some extent, isn't it? Suppose you fell asleep right now, right here, would you know whether you're alive or dead? We know. But would you know? You do not know, isn't it? When you fall asleep, maybe you're dead, you do not know. Only from outside, because we see you breathing, we know, okay, she's alive, she's only sleeping. But in your experience, you do not even know whether you're alive or dead, isn't it? So now you know you're alive. How? Because you're little aware. If you become little more aware, you would know many more things. If you become much more aware, you would know many more things. For this, you don't try to be aware, you just need to turn up the voltage. For this, there is an established scientific process, how to turn up the voltage to the highest possible level so that everything that we can know about this life, we know naturally because it's all lit up. Nothing is hiding, everything is lit up so we can see everything. Suppose there's little light here, we can see her, little dark patch here, we cannot see them. Yes or no? Now, properly lit place, you can see everything that's here. Does it take an effort? Hello? Does it take an effort? Where is this person, where is that person? Does it take an effort? No. It's well lit, you simply see. So consciousness means just this, you are well lit inside. So you see everything just the way it is. It's in this context the word light is used. Enlightenment means you're fully lit up within yourself. You may not see the light bulbs, but you're lit up. So within yourself you see everything that you need to see. Once you know this piece of life entirely, everything in the existence you know because you know everything in the existence only the way it happens within you, isn't it so? Do you see me right now? Hello? Even if you're not listening, do you see me? Huh? Just use one hand and point out where I am. You're getting it wrong, you know. I am a mystic, you know. Now, this light is falling upon me, reflecting, going through your lenses, inverted image in the retina. You know the entire story, isn't it? Where do you see me right now? Within yourself. Where do you hear me right now? Within yourself. Where have you seen the whole world? Within yourself. Have you ever experienced anything outside of yourself? No. Have you? Have you ever experienced anything outside of yourself? Light and darkness is happening within you. Sound and silence is happening within you. Joy and misery is happening within you. Agony and ecstasy is happening within you. You have never experienced anything outside of you, is that so? Did you experience something here? No. You experience everything the way it happened within you. Even right now, somebody next to you touches your hand. If someone touches your hand, you think you're experiencing their hand. No, you're only experiencing the sensations in your hand, isn't it? So in the very nature of things, you can never ever experience anything other than yourself. You think you're seeing the stars. No, you're seeing it only the way it's projected in the firmament of your mind, isn't it? You don't know how the stars are, you know it only the way it's happening within you. Yes or no? So if you want to know this better, you don't read a scripture, you don't listen to other people's discourses, you work to sharpen your perception so that you see things clearly. Now, the world is reflecting itself in the mirror of your mind. Now the only thing you need to do is, right now your mirror is little wonky. Have you ever seen yourself in a convex, concave or distorted mirrors? You go stand there, you look like this. Suppose that is the kind of mirror you have in your bathroom, bedroom, every place. After some time you would really start believing, this is how I am, isn't it? Yes or no? So you make sure you get a plain mirror so that you can see your face just the way it is, isn't it? So this is all the work is, to get your mind to a place that no grime is sticking on it. It is a plain mirror, so if you hold it, it just shows everything just the way it is, no distortion. If you see everything just the way it is, would you navigate your life effortlessly? That's all, isn't it? Right now, the most important thing in the world is human consciousness. Tremendous technologies have come. All these technologies, if they have to become meaningful force in human well-being, it is first the human being that we need to work on. Great things are available in our hands, but if we don't have human beings who are in a certain level of perception and wisdom, then all these technologies can be a big disaster for humanity. At least if you were not empowered with technology, maybe we didn't have to so much bother about human consciousness, we could have allowed another 500 years of stupidity. But not anymore, the way the technology is growing, if human beings don't grow accordingly, we are going to make a big disaster out of everything. Do you see the disaster always lurking on the edge? It can just happen any moment. So when we are hugely empowered, when we are slowly with the aid of science and technology, we are becoming like giants. If you were just an ant, it was okay how you walk, you can crawl upon anybody, it's all right. Once you become a giant, you better walk carefully, isn't it? Extremely carefully, otherwise every step will be a disaster. So in many ways, humanity has become a huge giant, hugely empowered. It's time that they walk very, very cautiously with full awareness, otherwise they will step upon themselves and finish it off. There are some things that need to happen around us. This is not my mission, it is not my life's mission that I have to fulfill it. If it doesn't happen, I will die unsatisfied. There is no such thing for me. There are people for whom some things are needed. Anyway, we are doing some nonsense in our life. Let's do something useful, that's all. Anyway, some nonsense we have to do, isn't it? You cannot keep quiet, I can keep quiet without doing anything. You cannot keep quiet, anyway you will do something. Why don't you do something which is useful? Why don't you do something which will touch people's lives? That's all. So, reaching out to another human being need not happen because you have taken a vow, I'm going to do it. Keep your humanity active, anyway it will happen. How can you not do it? How can you not do it that you hold as a part of yourself? So when it comes from that, it'll happen gently, well. You take up a mission, somebody will become your enemy, you know. Whatever the mission, if you stand up for a mission, there'll be some other mission which will stand against you. So don't take up a mission, just keep your humanity in full force. What has to happen, what you can do will anyway happen. So, you yourself cannot go to the village, you yourself cannot go to the slum and do all that. Somebody else is doing it, at least do something to make that happen, that's all.